Yeah. Hi everyone. How you guys doing? Um Today I'm reaching you from not from my studio. I just got the kids and I'm waiting to pick them from where they come for Igbo lessons. We take them for Igbo lesson and that's where I don't want to take a lot of time today, in this broadcast. It's just that I felt yesterday was Thanksgiving weekend for people in the US. We've had our own Thanksgiving a long time ago in Canada. Sometime, I think it was last month or early this month, we had our own Thanksgiving, but we already did it. But it looks like a lot of people uh, are tuned into the American Thanksgiving, and I felt it was a time. It just hit me that there's so much that I'm grateful to God about, especially as we go into rounding up for the year. Tomorrow is gonna be first day of the month, and so I just had to do this video thinking about December, thinking about how God has been faithful in 2019. I'm gonna peel back a little bit into 2018, and I'm so grateful to God about so many things. To start with, you people that are here on our channel, on our worship media channel, I'm so grateful to God about you because sometime um, by this time in 2017, our channel was shut down just because we were defending what we believed in. People ganged up against us and they kept on spamming our channel to YouTube until they finally shut us down. It was a big blow for me and my wife, and we were close to 10,000 subscribers then, and it was difficult to get to that 10,000, but they shut us down. But we started this channel again from scratch, from one subscriber, two subscribers, and the same you guys that are here today helped us to get to 44,000 subscribers. And there's a big lesson in that. You don't just um, throw in the towel or give up when people try to bring you down. You guys helped us to come back. So I'm so grateful to you, our subscribers. I'm so grateful on behalf of my wife. I want to thank you for staying with us, for encouraging us. So you're the number one person I really want to appreciate, and I want you to keep on. Don't stop. Keep spreading our videos. Keep sharing our videos. Keep um, um, asking people to subscribe to our channel. So you are one of the people that I'm so grateful about. And now thinking about this whole journey of activism, it became intensified when Omoyele Sowore started the Take It Back movement, and then he started touring around the whole world, and he came to Toronto, and we went to see the mayor of Toronto and Councillor Jim Karagiannis, and there was a town hall meeting in Toronto, and it was a blast, and I really that was what kicked off my desire to participate, fully, uh, to get involved in Nigerian politics as a participant and not just somebody uh, supporting another candidate or just being part of a party. He was the one that kindled that interest in me to participate as a contestant. So I'm so grateful to God that Omoyele Sowore was able to go around the world, and the Take It Back movement really changed the political atmosphere of Nigeria. Then I'm so grateful to God that I came in contact with the Take It Back movement and Omoyele Sowore. I'm also grateful to all the comrades in Nigeria, who were forerunners before I even came down to Nigeria. I want to thank someone like Kola Benson, who was the first person that said, "Hey, Dr. Chidi, we're gonna do your poster." And before I could even say Jack Robinson, he had already done my poster, Chidi for governor, put a picture there, posted, and I couldn't stop. I had to start sharing the picture. A lot of my friends were like, "You didn't tell us, you didn't tell us, we just saw your poster on the internet." Now you know who to hold. It was Kola Benson that did that. He designed that poster, and there was no going back. And I thank all the comrades that prepared for my coming back to Nigeria in 2018. Eze Zuchukwu Phillips, A3, Juwon, even Angela then. They all worked very hard to organize my first of all my welcome at the Enugu at the Lagos airport. That huge welcome that they did for me at the Enugu airport. All the comrades down there in Nigeria, I am so grateful to God about for you guys. You guys really put me on the map there. You guys encouraged me. You guys were the ones that fired that courage in me to keep going. And then at Enugu airport, all the guys that were there to welcome me at Enugu airport, SS Chukwu Phillips, Chidera, Uncle Dennis, all the Chidi for Governor students team that came all the way for University of Nigeria, Soka, the ones at UNEC, IMT, all over the place. I'm so grateful to God about you guys. I'm really, really very grateful. Everybody who was a member of the Chidi for Governor, you guys really, really, you made my day. I will forever be grateful to you. Everybody who was a member of my campaign team in 2018 to 2019, you guys were sharing our campaign posters. You posted it all over. All those guys, the foot runners, the foot soldiers, who were pasting our posters all over Enugu. You paste it today, they'll tear it. You go again and you post it again. I remember driving. You guys will go out in the night. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just remember pasting those posters deep in the villages. Even at that spot where Fulani headsmen where kidnappers were kidnapping people along Ogo, along that Port Harcourt road around Ogo. I remember you guys going there, being there around 1 a.m., 2 a.m. with the driver, blasting your music, the bus driver. Oh my God, the DJ. That's our old Mercedes Benz with the speaker on top. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, I thank God for you guys. Yeah, I couldn't even afford to pay you guys as much as the big parties were paying their supporters. But with or without money, you guys came out when those guys were handing over, these food packs, these styrofoam food packs to their own people. You guys will just buy gala and a mineral, and you guys will be okay. I really, really appreciate every one of you, the people that organize the youth leaders. I appreciate you. All the people who were all over the world supporting me, the people who donated to our GoFundMe page. I really, really appreciate all of you. We got, even though we spent close to $140,000 in the whole campaign, we got about $6,000 on the GoFundMe page, and they still took like 1,000 something from me. Those people, if you're doing a GoFundMe campaign, be careful. There is a processing fee that they always deduct from your money. So even though you raise like $10,000 or $5,000, they're going to cut off a percentage. So be careful about that, and not just think that if you raise 5,000, it's 5,000 there. They take out a percentage. So your 5,000 may end up being 3,000. But anyway, I thank every one of you that contributed to that GoFundMe page. Those of you that sent money into our account. My team here in Canada, Dr. Meko Kolo, my SP, Mwakobi, Chris Mwakobi. I call him Namenyi, one of Nkwele Zunaka. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Ochubarago one of Obe, Zach. Thank you, Mafweze. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, everybody who worked tirelessly to see that you guys were calling my wife, reaching out to my family here while I was away. I want to thank you. I want to thank the Enugu State community that supported me. I want to thank members of the Nigerian Canadian Association. You guys were holding the fort while I was away for 7 months. I appreciate every one of you. So looking back now, I really see that it's not easy for you to leave your family and go away. But if you have people around that, go and check on your family, then that's when you value them more. And for a lot of people who were supposed to check on my family, but they were busy just being jealous and not caring, and I still thank you guys because you guys taught me a great lesson. So I really appreciate every one of you in whatever capacity, whether you thought about them and you cared for them, called my wife, checked on her, or whether you were part of the people busy attacking me, making sure my videos were not posted, just attacking every move, going to WhatsApp groups to condemn me, shutting places down. All of you, I am so grateful to you. And then Showore came to Enugu. It was a big blast. We turned Enugu State upside down. The government tried to stop us. They fought us in the market. They used the police and their dispatch riders all the way from the airport. But Showore, he was adamant. He said, Chidi, we're gonna keep going. And we went and we're in the market. And it was a blast. I want to thank all of you that organized that show in Enugu when Showore came. My Ogene people, I want to thank you. The team at the Ego Square where we do the morning jogging. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for making that happen. Showore enjoyed himself, and Enugu State he said he would like to come to Enugu State any other time. So I want to thank you guys. All of you guys who were praying throughout the campaigns. I really want to thank you. Wow, man, we went through the mouth of the lion and we came out. We went to the village of the incumbent governor of the state. You know how dangerous that is, but my guys were not afraid, and we went there and we came out in one piece. Nothing happened to us. We went to the village of Ekweremadu. Nothing happened to us. There were places that we were supposed to go to. We didn't go to that place. I was upset because the arrangements were not proper. And a few days later, the secretary to the government of that place went to that place and he was killed by Fulani headsmen. That could have been me. All right. So it's our prayers that made sure that God averted that from happening. So sometimes when you're disappointed over something, you're angry, you don't know that it is God just setting things up for your safety. So I'm so grateful to God. I'm so grateful to all of you that prayed that most of the things that would have happened didn't happen. And then very close to the elections, as the campaigns intensified, there were activities all over the place, hoodlums, people were attacking people were killed, but none of my men suffered any injury. We didn't lose anybody. I'm so grateful to God. That's one of the reasons I am thanking God. I really, really want to thank God for all that period. These are the events that shaped my life in 2018 and 2019. So when I look back, these are things I don't know how we're able to do it, how we printed the posters, the billboards, the campaign jingles, the interviews at the radio stations. We traveled the whole local government areas. We had our boss. We had, oh my goodness, every day we were always somewhere. The hotel bills, oh my God, paying for our office, the flag. Jesus Christ, I don't even know how we did that, but we did it, and we're so grateful to God about it, and all the people that made it happen. And there was so much flying. I was the trips from Nigeria to Canada to Nigeria and back intermittently before the final day. There was so much traveling. You flew and you flew, you flew and you flew again. You took off, you landed, and you thank God. You take off again, you land, you thank God. The flights within Nigeria, they were just too much. And every time you take off and land, you just thank God. I'm so grateful to God about that. I'm so grateful for my family in Nigeria. People from my hometown, Ozala in Kano West, and people from my maternal place, Uguaji in Enugu South. I'm so grateful to them. I'm so grateful to the whole Nkano, the old Nkano division. I'm grateful to all of them. I'm grateful to my folks in Nsukka. Nsukka is like my second home, so I'm very welcome there. Nsukka, DJ no ekelechere mu na ekelechere by everybody. I'm so grateful to all of them. Everybody that my family that was in Lagos, my family here in Canada, extended families all over the place. Everybody chipped in. Everybody was worrying. Everybody kept asking. Every day they call me. Those of you in the US, Auntie Wando, Auntie Onyeka, Auntie Amuche, Auntie Feyinwa, Auntie Did, all my aunties all over the place. I'm so grateful to God for you guys and all your worrying. I'm so grateful to my friends wherever you are for all your support. I can't mention all of you here, but I'm so grateful to you, Ijoma, Stanley, Zulu. Hey, Zulu, thank you so much for doing all those professional photography for free. My tailor, everybody, all my friends, you know yourselves. As I'm just thinking about you, you're flooding my head. I don't even know where to start. Barrister Chimezie, Martin Oloto, I can't forget you guys. Who so many of you. I am so grateful. I'm so grateful to you guys. Who else? I'm so grateful for all those of you who are our customers, our clients for the Fixed Team Building Contractors Limited, construction company here in Canada. For those 7 months while I was away, some of you held back your projects and you assured me that when I come back, we'll continue. I want to thank you for such faithfulness, for having such faith in us. And some of you reached out to us and we directed you to some people and you did business with them. I really want to thank you for all your good reviews and all your encouragement. Even though you were not, you were Canadians, you did not even know what was going on in Nigeria, but you continued to support us. We want to appreciate, on behalf of me and my wife, want to appreciate all of you. Those of you that patronize Worship Media, you had to do your birthdays, your anniversaries, your end of year parties without Worship Media giving you video and photographic coverage, but still you came back to us and you continued after we resumed. I really want to appreciate you. For those of you who worked with Erica when I was away, and those of you who worked with our staff members, I really want to thank you. I want to appreciate you for not letting our business collapse. And those of you who worked with My Roots Foundation, I want to really thank you, our doctors and nurses in Enugu. I really want to appreciate you guys. You continue to just do amazing things, and we want to appreciate you. Now, our church family here in Canada, the Kingston Road Community Church family, the Willowdale Pentecostal Church family, all of you, Pastor Sam Periccioli, even our Family Worship Center, church members in Nigeria, and Pastor Ike and Pastor Ike's church. All of you guys, I want to appreciate you for your continued prayers, for continuing to identify with me. You guys never ever left me for one moment. I want to appreciate all of you. Pastor Dave here in Canada, the Brethren family, Konja, who was always sending every single day, he will send me a song to encourage me, to uplift me. Thank you so much, Engineer Lex. You're really a man of God. I want to thank everybody who, in one way or the other, kept my spiritual life, active while I was while we went through this period. I want to tell you guys that I am committed to what we believe, and there is no going back. Thank you so much. My community here in Canada, I already thank you, but I already thanked you guys. But let me say here that I appreciate those of you who supported me in our community. It was not easy. There were a lot of naysayers. There were a lot of people who opposed what I was doing. But for those of you who showed them that no, you believed in me, I want to thank you for standing by me. Those of you in the Nigerian Canadian Association, where I was the president, I appreciate you. I give God thanks for you. Those of you of the Enugu State Association, Canada, where I was president some time ago, I really want to thank you guys for your support. I said this before. And so many other smaller communities that you belong to here. I really want to appreciate all of you. You that is watching right now, I said before that all of our subscribers are the ones that make us continue to do what we're doing. But even those of you that are watching right now that are not our subscribers, but you always attend to what we do, you always watch our broadcast, I really want to appreciate you. And I want to let you know that subscribing is not, it doesn't cost you money. It doesn't mean that you're going to have to pay some money. It just, subscription means that anytime we post a video, you'll get to know about it. But I appreciate you guys. I thank God for you. I also want to appreciate my wife, architect, how do I say it? Architect Dr. Mrs. Erica Wanya. No, I forgot law. So it's law architect Dr. Chief Erica Wanya. She's been my backbone. And if you marry a wife like Erica, you will understand what I'm talking about. It's the day you marry a good wife, that's the day you will really understand what it means to be blessed of God. No wonder the Bible says that he that finds a good wife obtains favor from the Lord. He that finds a good wife finds a good thing, and he obtains favor from God. So if you're not married, make sure you marry a good wife, because he that finds a bad wife really finds a bad thing, and there is no favor. It's not a favor from God, because the blessings of God, the gifts of God, they do not add any sorrow. There's nothing that comes from God that brings sorrow with it. So Erica is a blessing from God, and I appreciate her for all she does. She just quietly does what she does. She doesn't want to be recognized. She doesn't want to be. Erica was actually born here in Canada. A lot of people don't know that, but she carries herself so humble. Me, I'm a loud noisemaker. You'll even think that my father owns Canada, but me, I'm an immigrant. She actually sponsored me to Canada, but you will never know because of the kind of person she is. She's a very humble woman, and I wouldn't give her up for any. Don't you wish your wifey was like me? Don't you? All right, I just had to break out that music for Erica. I appreciate you, baby. I love you. I am so grateful to God that you are in my life. I will not exchange you for anything, and I promise to be there for you till the end of time. Okay. All right, I want to thank God for my kids, Ijoma and Kenneth. They are the most beautiful, handsome kids in the world. You think you've seen trouble? Wait till you wait till Ijoma you encounter Ijoma. Ijoma is just 7 years, and she is an authority all by herself. She's a she's a she's a constituency all by herself. She has her own law. She has her own everything. You handle her with care, and I thank God for her. All of you, if you're planning to challenge me, if you're planning to find trouble with me, I have Ijoma waiting for you. And Kene is turning out to be a very intelligent guy. I don't know how to stop him. He's doing calculations in his head, in his sleep, in the morning. He's even calculating things that a boy of 9 years old shouldn't be calculating. But I don't know. I don't know whether I should stop him or not. But I just thank God for him. And whenever I think about those kids, I think about Dr. Balarak. I think about Dr. Beluzo. I think about Dr. Grace Lu and everybody who stood by us those 8 years that we're looking for those kids, and then we didn't give up hope, and finally we got them. Now you understand why we appreciate those children. Erica had to go through about 4 surgeries in the process of conceiving those kids and giving birth to them. So you see why I'm so grateful to God that we have those 2 kids. Finally, I give God all the glory. I give God all the thanks. I give God all the praise for seeing us through later part of 2018 and in 2019. And we are here today, still waxing strong. We're here today, still defending the rights of the oppressed. We're here today, still speaking up for Moyole Shore. We're here today, still speaking up for everybody that we think needs to be spoken of for. We're here still talking about highlighting the need for good governance in Nigeria. We're here talking about people's rights and people's freedom, and that is what we will continue to do as long as God Almighty gives us the strength to do so. So, on behalf of my wife Erica, on behalf of Kene and Ijoma, we want to thank God Almighty for seeing us through what He has seen us through. I am so grateful, and I want to thank all of you. Bye bye.